So Janice Brawny, a biochemist at Utah State University, was doing a study to track how wind-blown dust delivers nutrients to ecosystems.
That sounds like a really nice project.
Except what she found wasn't so nice. When she looked at the samples from 11 remote areas in the U.S. West, including major national parks like the Grand Canyon, she, quote, found a lot of tiny fibers, likely from clothes, carpets, and other textiles. She also found minuscule particles, about 30% of which were brightly colored spheres. She concluded that more than 132 pieces of microplastic land on every square meter of wilderness each day. 1,000 tons of plastic, equivalent to 300 million plastic water bottles of plastic dust, is blowing into U.S. national parks each year. Brawny says, "We created something that won't go away. It's now circulating around the globe."
And this is something that when we're talking about plastic, I think that it kind of gets lost because for most of us, plastic has been in our lives our whole life. But it's important to keep in mind that the first plastics were emerging turn of the century and a little bit later. Most plastics were being developed in the 40s and 50s. And so there just was no such thing as plastic as we know it today on Earth before then. And that, let me remind you, is less than 100 years. So we developed this thing less than 100 years ago, just started making a lot of it. It's not that the plastic water bottle is going to, sit in the dirt and be covered by dirt like dinosaurs. Like, who cares? No dinosaurs ever come jumping out of the earth to get us. No, they turn into dust. And then that dust just goes everywhere. And here's the scary part. We don't know what that means.
Yeah. I know.
It's not like we're like, oh, don't worry about it. We did a multi-year study studying this sort of thing on the developmental things with people's brains. No, we didn't do that.
This scientist, she did this work. You know who funded it?
Her university?
No, she funded it. She self-funded the study. There's no big plastic institute funding, studies on let's find out what's the problem and how to solve it. They don't care.
No, their main focus on how can we bury stuff like this
and make it cheaper.
Right. It could be that we find out that plastic is going to be the death of us all, and we're not going to know that for another 10 years because we haven't even started doing the science on it.
Right.
That's the scary part about plastic. So that way, when we're like, we should stop having plastic straws, and people are like, we shouldn't stop having plastic straws.
They're very convenient.
How am I supposed to drink? It's like, okay, calm down. We've all, for millennia, that's what we've been doing. But as soon as we had, you know what we can do? We make 1 billion of these. We'll sell them. And I'm not talking about, I'm not picking on straws specifically. I'm saying everything. Look, just don't even move your head. Just with your eyes, look around, see what's made of plastic in your periphery. It's astounding.
On your body.
And what are you going to do with all those plastic things?
Yeah.
Do you have a plan for all of them? Do you know where they're going to go when you put that in the recycling bin and it actually ends up in a landfill? Anyway, just a little mini rant about plastic because who knows? That's fun.
Is that the new plastic logo?
Who knows? But it probably isn't good.
Hey, it's really important to keep up on this kind of stuff.
So make sure you share this video with your friends and family so they can stay as informed as you are.
To do that, just click on the share button below, copy the link, and paste it into an email or social media post. See? Easy peasy. Now you know.